Hello and welcome. We're going to be doing some unboxing today. Fleer 1990-1991 basketball. We're also going to be looking at some Fleer Ultra 2006 to 2007 with KG on the front. These two boxes. This one a little bit more sought after, a little bit more higher demand. This box a little more old school. You can kind of get a feel for it. We're going to be unboxing these so we can go and crack it open, be able to get a smell. We're going to be unpackaging some of these wax packages in a second. Picked these boxes up, both of them from Mike's Stadium Sports Cards in Aurora, Colorado. Mike, he's a fun guy to talk to in the store. He's, kind of going through that transition right now with COVID, but whenever you get to talk to him on the phone or in the store, he's a fun guy. So a lot of the sports memorabilia people out there, you might note that I'm wearing gloves here. These wax packs, like depending on the pack, I will either use scissors to cut it open if needed. These wax packs almost open themselves, so there's very little kind of that I need to do in this that's necessary to get those unpackaged for those older 1990, 1991. You can see some of these old school kind of, we have, let the camera get in place here. You can kind of see a little bit of the packaging, the style. We have Terry, we got John Williams. See, here's one that I'll probably save and want to have just available. Karl Malone, in case that becomes close to mint condition whenever you go to grade it. If some of these cards are close to mint, if you have a more sought after player, more sought after card, and you have it in mint condition right out of the box, that can really increase the value of the card. But once again, having it in mint condition, having it be in more sought after card, that's going to increase your value. So we're just taking a quick look at some of that Fleer 1990, 1991 package there. We'll get into the unboxing of the Fleer Ultra. We'll look at a package or two of that. And, using scissors, making sure that these cards are in pristine condition so that whenever you send them to get them graded, you're going to be able to get the highest grade possible. We're looking at the Fleer Ultra right now. This is going on eBay for a pretty penny. So, yeah, it's doing an unboxing. This is the first unboxing video I've done. And it was interesting when I was talking with Mike. He said, this Fleer Ultra is going to be in high demand. You should do an unboxing video. And a piece of me is like, well, Crescent Vale, we do a lot of live music videos. We don't do too much sports memorabilia. But then I think to myself, like, there's a whole new audience out there that wants to be a part of every single basketball card unboxing, especially these new seasons. If you go to a Walmart, a Target, if you go to any major retailer and you ask about sports cards, you're going to probably be able to find some baseball, you're going to be able to find some football. But it's going to be in really high demand, you're not going to be able to find very much of, is basketball cards. So that high demand, especially in these most recent seasons, in this 2006, has got a Kobe, has a LeBron in here. These seasons are going to be in higher demand. And for years to come, those early 90s, it definitely got oversaturated with the amount of printing, the amount of cards that was in production. But with these later years, having fewer releases of cards, this is the unboxing part of this. And this is a little bit more high demand. That Fleer 1990, 1991 didn't have this nice kind of, that it's straight from the manufacturer when you have this kind of plastic wrapping. It just feels great to be a part of history in a way. 2006, 2007. This is going to be fun. We're going to open up a package or two of these. Here we go, Fleer Ultra. So with this package here, you can kind of see another KG highlight. But with this package, you're going to also see the packaging it's got this kind of back that traditionally a buyer would just kind of rip into it, and you can tear and you can kind of dent corners whenever you just tear into a package. So what I like to do personally, I think everybody's got their own methods, is I find one of the ends with more room so that I make sure I'm not going to cut into any cards. And I kind of make sure that I have an eighth of an inch to maybe quarter inch there at the top. And then I make, a small cut, making sure that I have enough room, that I'm not cutting into any obviously important cards. And then, this case didn't cut in deep enough, which is fine. But you just want to make sure that you don't damage any cards when you cut into it. Sometimes people will cut in from a side. However it works for you. I still had about an eighth of an inch, quarter inch there to work with. And I also kind of use my finger to go along to the edge here, so whenever I'm removing the cards from the package, they don't get damaged. So pulling out here, we're going to see kind of the first card, and it is a Kobe Bryant. So that's just kind of one of the fun things whenever you go to purchase cards, you may end up with, this may not be an insert, this may just be a direct kind of Kobe, but right out of the package, I got to take just a second to make sure that thing gets taken care of, because the way I look at these is like works of art, right? And it's a modern kind of art collection. So, Gary Vee does a lot of this, and I think he's taking away some of the stigma around it. So I'm going to unpackage the rest of these, make sure that card gets taken care of. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out Mike's Stadium Sports Cards in Aurora, Colorado. Peace.